no.
I'm not gonna answer that.
I have no.
They might be watching.
Your YouTube voice like switches. You have a YouTube voice.
I have a YouTube voice. What do you mean? What does it sound like?
I don't know how to explain it. If you just casually talk to me, it's like way different than you talking on your camera.
We're gonna be going on top of a rooftop now. Fingers crossed that we can get in. I'm gonna put the camera away. I'm gonna film with my phone.
Okay.
We're in the elevator. So far, so good. Are you ready?
I'm kind of nervous. Watch it just be like a one-man house.
Hey, no,
I still remember 3rd of December, me in your sweater.
Can't believe this worked. We made it on a rooftop in San Francisco. Okay, so I'm gonna get my camera out. I also have my drone, but I don't want to really fly that right now.
But I watch your eyes as she walks by. What a sight for soul eyes, brighter than a blue sky. She's got you, let's move.
The time is now 5:20. Actually, no, let me introduce my friend here.
Hi.
So this is Lana. We both went to Boston University.
Yeah, he had Justin Bieber hair.
Show the photo. Anyway, let's see. What can I say about you, Lana? Lana is one of my very best friends. We spent,
Yeah.
I don't want to make it sound sus, we spent every day of college together.
With my kid.
So we're gonna get boba. I was saying to Lana, what are we gonna do for the video? Like I have nothing other than going on the rooftop. You said
Assumptions.
I should do the assumptions
juicy
trend.
Assumptions.
I posted on my story and you guys wrote your assumptions about me. We're gonna read them and I hope they're good. And Lana will be here because I think she knows me very well, so that I can't lie on camera, whether it's true or not. Alrighty.
Kiss you each morning, the strawberry skies.
We made it to Painted Ladies, and I'm gonna check out my drone, like always. I'm back.
Kiss you each morning, the strawberry skies. 'Cause I get so lost in.
I'm gonna talk to the mic. Alright guys, so we're here in the Painted Ladies. We have our boba. I'm logged into Instagram. So for this part of the vlog, we're gonna read your assumptions about me. And yeah, let's get started.
You are not that tall, Heart.
Okay, I'm getting a lot of these. Some saying I'm not that tall, some saying I'm 5'7", I'm 5'11 and a half. I say 6 feet with shoes on.
He doesn't seem tall in person. You're Korean.
I'm not Korean.
He's a wannabe Korean.
Oh wow. I don't like this anymore. I'm Filipino, my parents are from the Philippines, and people guess that I'm like every ethnicity except Filipino.
I see that. I wouldn't think Filipino too the first time.
The assumption is you get mad easily. I don't
No.
think I do. I think I'm pretty like, I've never gotten in a fight, like a physical fight.
It's just like chill.
Yeah, I agree. Your date card is always full. What does that mean? I'm always dating
It's
someone?
like you're always dating someone. Like you don't have time for. No, he's single, ladies. DM me if you want some tips.
Tips for what? Your first language is not English. It is English. It is my only language. Also, your face tells me that you can't date the same person for more than a year.
Oh, that's not true. He was in
Thank
a
you.
long-term relationship for many relationships.
Easy. They could be watching. I think you're chill, cool, wise, and can be mistaken for a cold personality.
That's not true.
Not true.
No,
Which
that
one, the wise
isn't
part?
A good photographer.
Thank you.
False.
Oh.
See-
You're a nerd back in college. What do you define a nerd? I think if you judge it based off the fact that I did computer science, maybe. I did a lot of coding day to day.
I like this one. You are very sensitive.
What, do you have something to say?
He doesn't like to be called an overthinker.
I think the appropriate amount. Okay.
Look at the back.
So the next one is next destination, which is a question, not much of an assumption, but I'm gonna be flying to Boston with the same group that I went to Colorado and New York with, and we'll be there for like a few days. Yep, it'll be fun. There'll be a new vlog for that. Someone said you look like Lee Jung Suk.
We don't.
Of course, he's Korean.
You
But
have
that-
a lot of female admirers.
A lot of my subscribers on YouTube are actually male because of my software
your
engineering
computer,
content.
yeah.
Naturally, it's a male-dominated field.
Yes.
But on Instagram, it's like 50-50.
There's a lot.
Somebody
about
said you are a grandmaster. Yep. I think you're referring to chess. I played chess like competitively in high school. I had a rating of 1889. And if you're a grandmaster, you would be like 2,400. And if you're a master, it'd be like above 2,000.
Loves his fans. Do you have fans?
I have electric fans. That's a joke my dad says all the time. Okay, you have good grades. I was like a B plus student in college. My GPA was a 3.25. Do what you want with that
that's
info.
not bad.
That's not bad. It's
You
computer
know.
science.
You have siblings. There you go. There you go.
I have 2 older sisters, 4 and 5 years older than me. I'm 23 right now. You have trained since your childhood. I'll talk about my taekwondo past. I grew up doing taekwondo since I was 5 years old. My dad was the Philippine national champion. So growing up, my family's business was a taekwondo school. So he opened that school in 2002, and it's still open today. But growing up, me and my sisters would help teach that school, and we're all 4th degree taekwondo black belts.
Gets bored easily. Yes.
Yes, I get bored easily. I currently live alone, and it's the most boring thing ever, especially during quarantine. So I'm breaking my lease next month and moving out to a house with a few friends.
What do you look for in a lady?
In a lady, there are many things that I look for. I like girls that are nice. Why are you laughing so hard? But when I saw you in Kelly's vlog, I thought you were Chinese. I'm actually maybe 8% Chinese, so you're kind of correct.
Are you really?
Yeah. All right, guys, that concludes this Q&A. Thank you guys for leaving those on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't. Thank you, Lana.
Thank you for having me.